The JW Player is a small piece of software that allows you to play images and sound on the internet. Anybody who has ever watched a video on the internet will have used his software, though few will have heard of its maker's name, Jeroen Whys. Yet more people may have seen his product than people have seen a painting by Rembrandt. The JW Player is used on tens of millions of web pages, sometimes very prominent ones, which in turn are viewed by hundreds of millions of people. Incredible numbers. Even before graduating in 2006, Jeroen started as an entrepreneur. These days, his company employs about 25 people and has offices in Eindhoven, the Netherlands, and New York. The success story is a source of inspiration for other ambitious young people. In this film, we are trying to uncover the secrets behind the success of one of Holland's most viewed and yet least known export products.
The Player is a scripting tool, like a small tool that you can put on your website to play back videos.
And the JW Player is one of those best kept secrets online.
Broadcast, enterprise, education, government, retail, advertising, every industry uses it.
Most people who have watched video online have seen the JW Player whether they know it or not. If they've watched news video, if they've watched sports video, they've probably watched it through a JW Player, but they're not even thinking about it because it's almost invisible. It does the job without getting in the way.
It's pretty phenomenal what he's done.
It's the easiest way to embed Flash video in your website. People liked it, and because they liked it, they started to build around it. So it got community support, and that's one of the most important things for software on the web to take off, to have a community supporting it.
I never really decided to start a business of my own, but with the growth of the Player and a lot of requests we got from people and stuff we built upon it, it kind of started, it went pretty naturally.
At the same time that the JW Player is taking the world by storm, on the other side of the Atlantic, three friends are starting up a business that will link advertising to online video. With their backgrounds in online media and advertising, they see the potential in the growth of online videos. Their location is New York, the city that boasts the most advertising agencies, and where free enterprise and media have dominated the scene for decades.
We started coming up with ideas on what we wanted to do and started researching video sites online. And for every 10 video sites we went to, 9 of them had Jeroen's Player on the site.
We literally had a list of about 1,000 sites, well, actually 2,000 or 3,000 sites. And what we noticed was that this one type of player was on literally hundreds of these sites, and it occurred to us, we wondered who it was. And so what we were able to discover is if you right-clicked your mouse, if you hovered your mouse over the player and you right-clicked on your mouse, it would send you to a link, which is where you would actually download the JW Player. We literally looked at each other and we said,
we got to get in touch with this guy. And
literally a week later, we said, we want to do something with you very strategic, and we'll be on a plane next week, and we were. Literally 5 days later, we were in Eindhoven.
I believe they've been 3 times in the Netherlands with different proposals, and then afterwards I've been to New York. So found a lawyer here, the lawyer found another lawyer here, did all the negotiations, and then we signed everything.
And officially in November of 2007 we raised money, and Jeroen and the Player joined Longtail.
I've seen him grow a lot in managerial skills and in knowledge about how a startup is run, about financing, etc. All those things you don't or hardly learn in school, but you have to learn in the real world. You can really envision what the customer wants.
There's some kid from Eindhoven that's built a Player, but we felt like we saw there was more to it.